Kaspa holders, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Man, it is looking pretty good today for Kaspa. Kaspa is now back above 9 cents. Man, it is looking amazing. Okay, for Kaspa, in general, it's just great to see Kaspa back above 9 cents. But in general, Kaspa is still below 10 cents, so it's still super undervalued. In general, it's below 20 cents. So this is still a great time, guys, to accumulate Kaspa. Okay, it really is, as I've been telling guys for the longest time now. But yeah, in today's video, yes, I want to give you guys an update on Kaspa. Of course, there is in fact a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys for Kaspa, because you guys need to understand soon enough, okay, this project is going to be reaching new all-time highs. As I've been telling guys many times, Kaspa, okay, will be reaching back up to its previous highs of 20 cents. And it's not going to stop there. It's going to be reaching new record highs, guys. Okay, so be prepared for that. So let's begin with today's video. So let me just show you guys what is happening right now for Kaspa. Yeah, like I said, man, it is looking pretty good today for Kaspa. It is back above 9 cents. It went as high as 0.094. Okay. But yeah, it's great to see Kaspa back at 9 cents. It was looking pretty good last night for Kaspa when it was actually really moving. And you guys need to understand, it wasn't just Kaspa. Okay, Kaspa's not the only one that is pumping. Bitcoin is also on the move. Wow, look at this for Bitcoin. Okay, 1 hour candle, and man, yes, okay, Bitcoin did move quite a bit as well, back at 115, almost back at 116. Same with Ethereum. I believe Ethereum did actually reach back up to its previous highs. Yes, it did. Look at this. Okay, we did see Ethereum, reach back up to $4,800. I don't think we did actually see Ethereum reaching a new all-time high yet. Okay, you guys clearly see that. Seems like 4.8K is a pretty strong resistance, but soon enough, guys, we're gonna see Ethereum breaking out of its previous highs of $4,800. And it's going to be reaching, $4,900 to $5,000 and higher. So Ethereum holders, be prepared for that. Man, it is looking pretty good right now for Ethereum, I must say. Solana is back above $200. Absolutely amazing to see. In general, a fair few altcoins have been moving, guys. But yeah, for, Kaspa on the weekly time frame, right, it hasn't break out of that, this downtrend, right, this resistance just yet. Okay, but soon enough, as I've been telling us many times, we will see a beautiful breakout from this resistance, okay, from this downtrend that Kaspa has in fact been forming, okay, for the past, over a year. But yeah, it's going to be beautiful, and I hope you guys are truly ready for that, okay. But yeah, Kaspa today, it is up over 4%, okay, so looking pretty good. And look at the volume for Kaspa, guys, for the past 24 hours. Over $100 million, 104 million, guys. Okay, and it's up over 84%. The volume has been going crazy for Kaspa, guys. This is amazing to see. So yeah, today it's looking pretty good for Kaspa today, guys. Okay, it really is. For the week, it is now up over 2%, which is amazing to see. We know for the week, Kaspa has in fact been down, but we are in fact seeing this beautiful recovery right now for Kaspa back above 9 cents. So yeah, it is up over 2% for the week now. For the month, we're still down almost 8%. And of course, for the year, we're still down over 40%, 43%. Okay, a couple of days ago, we were down like 48%, and that's at 43%. So, slight little recovery there. It is looking pretty good for Kaspa right now, guys. Okay. Now, the Kaspa monthly returns, okay, we are now flipped in the greens once again, okay. Last night, we were actually in the reds, okay, and now we are back in the greens. Okay, we're up over 3%, 3.88%, almost 4%, so absolutely amazing to see. We will see where August will take us for Kaspa. Okay, we'll have to see, because so far, okay, we've been, how long has it been, like 23 days since we've been in this month of August, and so far, right, Kaspa has just been going up, down a whole bunch, okay? Like, it's flipped in the reds, and then it goes back to the greens for the month of August, and then back, in the reds, and then the greens, okay? So, it's been all over the place, and I told you guys this is to be expected. I do believe we're going to see a lot of corrections happening for Kaspa, and that's exactly what we have been seeing so far. But, in general, Q3, right, looking pretty good, right? We are up over 22%, guys, okay? Over 20%, so Q3 is looking pretty good for Kaspa, guys, but I need you guys to understand Q4 is going to be even better. I do believe Q4 is going to be some fantastic times for Kaspa. So I hope you guys are ready for that, because big moves are coming for Kaspa. Okay, I do believe sometime in Q4 we will see Kaspa reaching new all-time highs. Massive moves are coming for Kaspa, guys. Okay, you guys need to understand that, right? And yes, I do believe the Kaspa price will be for sure reaching new all-time highs, potentially sometime in Q4 this year in 2025. So be prepared for that. Now, you guys can clearly see, okay, the volume, yeah, looking amazing. Like I said, okay, over $100 million. Okay, the market cap for Kaspa, back at $2.4 billion. So it's great to see that the market cap for Kaspa is back at $2.4 billion. The next reduction is in 12 days, and the next reward is 4.37 Kaspa, as we all know. Right now, smart contracts, okay, less than 9 days, guys, till we see smart contracts finally launching for Kaspa. This is going to be huge. Okay, like I said many times. Okay, this is truly the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for. It's been talked about for a while now in the Kaspa community, and it's literally about to happen, guys, in the next less than 9 days' time. Okay, so get ready for that. This is going to be huge, very exciting, and this is going to be pretty much history in the making for Kaspa, right? This is going to be amazing. So Caspians, I hope you guys are truly ready for this, okay? Smart contracts is right around the corner, so I hope you guys are truly prepared for it. Now, Kaspa Silver, okay, posted this, okay, and it's actually pretty interesting. So he says here, a 2 billion plus market cap pure proof of work system put in 653,000 transactions on August 21st, okay? A 2 trillion plus market cap pure proof of work system put in 447,000 transactions on August 21st. When people say no one uses Kaspa, they are in denial, okay? Relative to size, Kaspa is already being used more than Bitcoin studied Kaspa, and that's very true, okay? For the people out there that actually think, people are not using Kaspa, just look at this. This is a great comparison, okay, with Bitcoin and Kaspa, okay? For Kaspa, right, on the date, right, August 21st, okay, it did 653,000 transactions. And Bitcoin, what did it do on that day? Okay, the same day, right, August 21st, it did 447,000 transactions, guys. So we are in fact seeing more transactions, okay, with Kaspa than Bitcoin, right? So understand, a lot of people are using Kaspa, okay, and it's fun to use, guys, okay, it really is, okay. We know the transactions are much faster for Kaspa, okay, in general, right? Kaspa is just so much more faster than Bitcoin, okay. Understand, guys, Bitcoin is the old tech, right? It was the first ever blockchain, while Kaspa is the newer tech, okay, and it's the first ever block DAG, okay. That's what you guys need to understand. So yeah, we are in fact seeing much more, transactions happening for Kaspa than Bitcoin, okay, and you guys clearly see that with this comparison that Kaspa Silver put out. So absolutely amazing to see for Kaspa, guys, okay. Now look at this, right? As we all know, we did in fact have this podcast coming out, okay, as I've talked about many times. If you guys haven't seen this podcast, you should definitely check it out. But it says here, Bitcoin space versus a Kaspa and Bitcoin space ratioed. Bitcoin maxis keep repeating all you need is a Bitcoin, while over 5,000 people are tuning in to hear about Kaspa and proof of work. That's not just a ratio, that's a wake-up call. Okay, the truth, maxis fear the coming wave because innovation never stops, and Kaspa is proving it every single day. So you guys can clearly see right over here, okay, we are in fact seeing more people listening in this podcast for, Bitcoin and Kaspa, right? Rather than just all you need is Bitcoin, where it's just less than 500 people. So you guys can just clearly see the momentum for Kaspa is building. Okay, it really is, guys. And for the past few months, as we all know, guys, okay, a lot of Bitcoiners, yes, a lot of Bitcoiners / Bitcoin maxis are coming into the Kaspa space, right? The Kaspa community, and actually giving Kaspa a chance. Okay, They're open hand for Kaspa, right? They're open-minded, and they are giving Kaspa a chance, guys. While, some Bitcoiners out there are actually pretty bearish towards Kaspa, okay? But it's great to see in general, okay, Bitcoiners just talking about Kaspa. Like, this is amazing to see, guys. Like, literally, I told you guys that this will eventually be happening. That, we're going to see more Bitcoiners / Bitcoin maxis talking about Kaspa. And here we are 4 months later, right? 4 to 5 months later, a lot of Bitcoiners / Bitcoin maxis are now talking about Kaspa. Okay, a lot of them. Okay, whether it's a positive way or a negative way. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, Bitcoiners are now talking about Kaspa, guys, and this is amazing to see. Okay, it really, really is. They're truly spreading the word, right? They really, really are. So understand, guys. Okay, one day this is going to be happening for Kaspa. So if you guys haven't seen my most previous video where I talk about Binance giving us a huge hint that they will be listing Kaspa very, very soon. Okay, if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out and then come back to this one, right? It's my most previous video. But yeah, as we know, guys, for the past few days, me and Binance has been giving us a lot of hints. Okay, not even just like past few days, like for the past few months, right? They've been giving us huge hints. But a couple of days ago, they did post some photos, and these photos are like huge hints for Kaspa. Like, they are 100% talking about Kaspa, guys. They're just giving us hints for sure, right? So I do believe a listing will be happening for Kaspa very soon for Binance, okay, on Binance. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Okay, I don't know if this is actually edited, but you also clearly see there's a notification saying Kaspa soon to be listed, and it's a Binance notification, right? So very, very soon, guys, this is going to be happening. Okay, it's not confirmed yet, right? So I think this is edited, but one day this is exactly what we're going to be seeing. We're going to see this. Okay, we're going to get notifications like this from Binance saying Kaspa will be listed soon on their exchange. And when this does happen, yes, when, guys, not if, when this does happen, we're going to see the Kaspa price skyrocket. I hope you guys are ready for that, because it's going to happen. Whether you guys like it or not, whether you guys are ready or not, it's going to happen for Kaspa. So be prepared for that. Now, look at this, guys. So this just clearly shows you guys, okay, this chart just clearly shows you guys that soon enough we're going to see Kaspa going much higher. So it says here Kaspa is still holding very strongly to its deep 100 plus daily moving average. The trend is continuing to move upward. 20% Kaspa will return faster than most expect. Buy and hodl, right? Buy to hodl. Do not get washed away by potential volatility. Okay, so understand, guys, like I said many times, and it's not just me, okay, that is saying this in the Kaspa community, right? A lot of us that are Caspians, we believe, a lot of us believe, okay, I know we believe that soon enough we're gonna see the Kaspa price going much higher. You guys need to understand, okay, this downtrend that has been forming for Kaspa, like I've been showing you guys right over here, we're going to see a breakout. Okay, we're going to see a beautiful reversal. Okay, and it's going to be going back up to 20 cents as previous highs. Okay, it's going to break out of that, and then it's going to be reaching a new high. So you guys need to understand a beautiful reversal will be happening for Kaspa very soon. Hope you guys are prepared for that. So this is why, guys, personally, I am accumulating a lot of Kaspa at these price targets, especially while Kaspa is still below 10 cents, because in my opinion, I truly do believe buying, Kaspa below 10 cents is a gift. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, because once we do see a run up happening for Kaspa, we may not see Kaspa ever again, coming back down to these price targets of, below 10 cents ever again in Kaspa history. That's just my personal opinion. So that's why I think this is truly a once in a lifetime opportunity to accumulate as much Kaspa as you possibly can, especially while it's below 10 cents, because it's super undervalued. You guys need to understand that. Kaspa, this project, it's so undervalued, guys. We are so early. Okay, we really are, guys. Okay, so I'm stacking. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I am stacking. And look at this, right? Kaspa will be trading above $1 one day. And that's exactly when the haters will foam in. And that's true. Early believers accumulate, late doubters buy the top. History always repeat. You missed Bitcoin and Ethereum. Don't miss Kaspa. Do you agree? I agree. Right? I don't know about you guys, but I do agree to this. Okay, soon enough, we're going to see Kaspa reaching $1 and beyond. Right? This is going to be happening one day. So I hope you guys are prepared for that. Okay, we're going to see Kaspa beyond $1. So I truly do hope you guys are prepared. Right? We missed buying Bitcoin, in the early days. Right? Even for, Ethereum, when Ethereum was trading, below $1,000, when I was like $100 to $200. Okay, we missed those days. Don't miss Kaspa, guys, because you guys need to understand Kaspa will be reaching the dollar ranges. Yes, which means it's going to be reaching $1, $3, $5, $10, $20, and beyond. And of course, I'm talking long term here. I'm in Kaspa for long term, right? Because I truly do believe Kaspa will be reaching these price targets. I know it may sound crazy to say, but you guys need to understand this is going to be happening for Kaspa, right? 10 years ago, no one knew Bitcoin was going to be over, $100,000, right? Back in like 2015, no one knew that. Okay, people that were saying, back in 2015 that Bitcoin will be reaching, in the six figs, that would be called crazy. Okay, it's the same with Kaspa right now. Okay, and I know, guys, right, for me and a lot of Caspians out there that are saying, Kaspa is going to be reaching the dollar ranges, the haters are obviously going to tell us that we are crazy. It's normal at this point, right? But you guys need to understand Kaspa will be reaching the dollar ranges no matter what happens. Okay, so be prepared for that. So this is actually pretty interesting. So this person says here, my brother sent me this, said he is done stacking and has enough Kaspa. Does he? So you have to click C, investment, holdings. Okay, he has over 300,000 Kaspa. Okay, over 323,000 Kaspa tokens, guys, right? Which is crazy. Okay, that's a pretty good amount of Kaspa, right? It really, really is. And his average price paid was at 12 cents. Okay, current price is just below 9 cents. So, I mean, like, it is a good amount, I must say, but you can just, in my opinion, guys, like, you can just never have enough Kaspa. Okay, like, honestly, right? I truly do believe this person should still start like stacking more Kaspa. Okay, that's just my personal opinion, and I believe I told you guys this many times, but I'll say it again. I'm going to be stacking Kaspa for as long as I possibly can, probably for a lifetime, right? Like, I've been DCing into Kaspa now for coming up to a year, right? It's been almost a year now, right? It's been like about 10 months or 11 months, somewhere around there. So it's been almost a year, and it's been amazing, right? I love the process of stacking Kaspa, right? I really, really have been. It's been an amazing process. Even for Bitcoin, for example, I've been stacking Bitcoin for over 5 years now, which is crazy to think about, right? I've been stacking and DCAing to Bitcoin for over 5 years now, and I still believe like I don't have enough Bitcoins. I'm still stacking, guys, right? So it's the same. I have that same exact mindset for Kaspa. Okay, so like, this is a great amount, okay? Over 300,000 Kaspa. If you just simply hold this and you put it into a hardware wallet and just hold it for long term, I really do believe you will be very, very wealthy, 100%. Right? This is a great amount of Kaspa, but I don't think you should stop stacking. I think you should still continue to stack Kaspa. Okay, get to 400,000, get to 500,000, to a million, right? Become a shark. That's just my personal opinion, not financial advice, right? Just my personal opinion. Okay, but this is a very, very good amount of Kaspa to hold, right? Especially for long term. So I hope whoever this person is holding the Kaspas for long term. Because if they do that, in my opinion, I think they will be very, very wealthy. So that being said, guys, speaking about buying Kaspa today, okay, I have over $200, almost $300 in my funds here, right on my exchange. And I decided to pretty much buy Kaspa, right? So we're gonna do all of it, right? So 275 to pretty much 276, $100 into Kaspa today, and I'll have over 1,800 Kaspa, which is amazing. Confirmed buy, and there we have it, guys. So I did buy some Kaspa today, and I hope you guys are taking this as an opportunity to accumulate more Kaspa, because it's truly the best time to do it. Even though Kaspa right now is up, right, like what, 4 or 5%, but you guys need to understand it's still below 10 cents. So this is still a great time to, accumulate some Kaspa, guys. And I hope you guys are, stacking some Kaspa, because this is truly the best time to stack. Okay, it really, really is, guys. So that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. More videos for Kaspa will for sure be coming away, as you guys all know. Pretty much every single day I give you guys updates on Kaspa, right? So subscribe if you guys haven't already, right? If you guys are Caspians, if you guys are in fact, Kaspa investors and whatnot, right? If you guys are, in the Kaspa community, please consider subscribing, because pretty much every single day I give you guys an update, on Kaspa, what's happening with Kaspa, right? What's happening around the Kaspa community. Same with Bitcoin, right? And what's in general, happening around the crypto space. So please consider subscribing. I would really, really appreciate that. But yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.